Yup. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing great? It's your boy Jaysoloz. A lot of I think like 7 people went into the community chat and was actually willing to know a lot more about me. I mean, as you can see, yeah, I know how to edit. Yeah, y'all ever. So I wanted to sit down, talk to you guys about who I am, why did I want to do music, what made me start doing music, and how I wanted to get a lot of people inspired. So first things first, it all started when I was a little kid, like going into 13, and I wanted to go to chorus. Been wanting to sing, wanting to see if I can sing. I wanted to be an inspiration to everybody when it comes down to like vocalizing and just touching base with music, like becoming one with music. It got me to the point to where when I started doing chorus and I heard how good my vocals was, I wanted to start doing music. But I had so many doubts on myself of I'm not good enough, I wasn't going to be good enough, and no one's going to listen to my songs. So the first song that I ever did, and I still remember to this very day, it was called I Love You by, what was it, Jelly Bean XJB? If y'all want to see what I used to look like when I was younger, it's going to be on my Instagram, Jelly Bean XJB. That's pretty much. I'm not creative with my username. It doesn't matter. It pretty much just been left to right with music. I haven't really put enough thought into it when I was little, and I haven't really got no inspiration from it. But the very first person that actually inspired me was XXXTentacion. He's gotten me through so much stuff, going from teenager all the way to now. That's how long I've known him since then. And ever since he done passed, like 2018, I was stuck in a hole where I thought I wasn't going to get any more inspiration and I wasn't going to be able to release my first album, my first song, or just evolving in general. And it's gotten me to the point to where ever since he died, I've been really, really, really thinking about it, and long and hard too, that I wanted to like not take over, but just like do songs like him or songs that is like similar to his. My absolute favorite album from him was Question Mark. If you don't know what that is, right here too. I still go with the edits. You can't stop me. His album Question Mark has really gotten me through a lot of stuff. Sad. That's the best one. Moonlight, second top tier best. Man, schizophrenia or I don't know what to call it. All the songs that he made in that album, even Hope had me into a lot of thinking and concentration when it came down to making music. It got me wanting to do more. It got me wanting to come out and actually let people acknowledge of why I wanted to do it. Now, apart from that, there's another storyline on top of that. I had my first relationship when I was in first grade. Her name was Chloe Poole. I don't know if she's gonna see this whenever I get out here in the world, but yeah, her name was Chloe Poole. We was both together at a really young age too. We lasted for like a solid year. There was this thing called the prom dance. That's when she broke up with me. And that's when I had my very first breakup. I still remember it to this very day too. It had me so broken down, teared up. I didn't know what to do with myself. And going fast forward, like 7th grade, I haven't been in a relationship since 7th grade. Going up, like, we're just this close from going into like the teenage years. And I don't know who it was that I dated the first time, but let me see, because I could probably go get my yearbook. Just give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, I still have my yearbook, of course. Like, who doesn't keep their kindergarten yearbook? Like, are you stupid? So there's me all the way over here. Yeah, we got an ugly muff. But yeah, there's Chloe right there. Had the blondish brown hair. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's my cousin. Moving on from that, I went through another breakup again, like 5 months, 5 months in, and I thought I was gonna find love again until then. Now, going into middle school, just turning into a teenager, this is where the X arc came into place. Um, I thought I dated a girl that I really liked. Her name was Chloe White. Now, that one I can't forget. And the person that pretty much took her away from me was Javaris. Full name Javaris Guthrie. And that was my boy too. Like me and him used to hang out a lot until like I moved out like middle school. It was pretty tough, and especially with X being in the mix, I kind of felt like in a very depressing state. Like I just didn't want to have any communication with anybody, and I wasn't even supposed to have social media back then. Like multiple times, my mom told me to not get social media because it was gonna drain me out, get me depressed. And here I am, just, I'm not necessarily like depressed, but just like mild. I mean, I guess you could say it's mildly depressed. And I've, it's been tough. Like, I don't think people understand over in South Carolina that whenever you're in a relationship, like, you want to either keep it or you want to cut it off short. I wanted to keep mine as long as I could, but nobody really wanted me like that because of the way how I looked, the way how I acted, and the way how I saw things. Because I seen a lot of things differently when I was younger. And going down like one more person that I thought I used to date in middle school was Anisha. Um, she kind of screwed me over because she was embarrassed of the way how I looked, especially with the hair that I used to have. My hairline was all the way back here. I'm not even joking. I really didn't care about like what people looked like, how the way they acted. I seen things like it doesn't matter who or what you are. Someone's gonna love you out there, no matter the cost. They would die for you. And of course, like people saw things differently when I was younger, especially now. Like, I don't know. But anyway, going 2020. So it was pretty much, COVID-19 arced, and I didn't have any friends when I first got here. It's been 4 years since I've been in this house right now. Um, I didn't know what to do with myself. So I just said, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do TikTok. I tried TikTok for a while, and it's been a heavy ride, a really heavy ride. I even I even met a girl named Michaela Green. Like, I used to like her a lot, a lot. We used to do a lot of bad stuff too. Boy, I actually really, really did like her. Like, of course, she moved like at the worst time possible. She used to be over in Charlotte, and that's like right down the street from me. I used to have a heavy, heavy feeling that I was really gonna be with her for the rest of my life. Thus, it turns out I lost feelings after she got grounded so many times and been distant, a lot distant. So I thought I was just being ignored, ghosted. I thought she found another dude. Turns out, um, okay, this ain't stalking the account. She followed a lot of guys on her TikTok page. And I just found this out like, what, a year and a half ago? And I was just like, yeah, she doesn't want me like that. So, and I kind of quit relationships after a while, until something out of nowhere happened. TikTok, one video got me over to 1 million views, which got me famous. And I've been grinding TikTok nonstop until I forgot my password account and I broke my phone. So 50.3K or 53 point something K, it's right here. I didn't know what else to do with myself until I started watching anime a lot. I've started my own manga. I'm on volume 14 right now. I've been wanting to post it online for a long time, but I want to complete it first before I actually start submitting it. At some point, after I got out of TikTok, like with the TikTok arc, I wanted to do something different. And when I say different, I mean something that I haven't done before. And you already know what that is, the music arc. The first song I've done was with IS J, and he's over in Florida, I think. And I wanted to feature myself in there. Yeah, the way how I reacted when I first saw it years later, I looked at it like I looked at it like I just want to shoot you down. That joke was trash. I mean, if some of y'all that subscribed about like 2 years ago, I mean, hey, part of my story now. I've been getting better and better and better each time when I make a song, and you've seen it too. Like if you go into my oldest videos and stuff, I've gone through non-stop grinding ever since then, until I went into a point to where I want to do storytelling, like about my past life. Now, I don't really talk about my personal life as much as I used to, but it's kind of dark and it's kind of like, I'm kind of sensitive into stuff like that. But if you look on this side of my head, I don't know if it's visible now, but I did have head surgery, which made me feel like I was like mental in a sense. But it really never affected me as I thought it would. But the way how my eyes used to look like, it didn't used to look like this at all. It never used to look like this at all. It's more like this, like lazy eye stuff. But now that I know how to control it and stuff, I really don't have to worry about it. And that's like the most deepest thing that I haven't told anybody at all. And I was afraid of what I used to look like, how my appearance was, and I always wonder if anybody would accept me for who I am. And that's like the number one fear that I always had, the way how I look. But yeah, I mean, as far as music, I've been wanting to do it for so many years and just let out these emotions that I've had hidden for so long. And now that I'm making music about my past life, true stories, even the songs that has like other topics that I never even talk about, like those are just like requests that I do. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, there's only but a little bit of people that is real out here. And I feel like with this generation now, it's getting to the point to where there's chaos. It's like we're slowly going to hell every single year, every single generation. If if I ever if my mom and dad would ever take me to a concert of X, I probably would have been up here already. But, some things happen for a reason. And of course, LOJ, long live X, man. That's exactly why I wear this jacket and that shirt every time. Because I always want to look up to X. I want to look up and just say, like, you've inspired me. You inspired me to make music, and I humbly greatly appreciate it. If you haven't checked out Apple Music or Spotify, go check it out. And oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. So with Jaysoloz, how that was created was when me and my cousin was figuring out my rap name. Instead of The Kid Jelly, like my TikTok page, we was gonna make it as something unique, something that nobody doesn't have. And since I'm always on my own and stuff, and I always go solo, I just went full Jaysoloz. Because every relationship goes, every relationship comes, every relationship doesn't go as it seems. And it's depressing. I've never in my life would have thought that my whole system would take all that pain and release it into all these songs that I have. 177 posts. And there's still more to come. There's life is life, man. Some people ain't gonna like you like that. Some people will really, really like you like that. At the end of the day, you only got yourself and your family and your friends. Life is real, man. And I see what X was talking about on his Instagram live, man. If he dies, with whatever shit happens, just know that all the little kids that is listening to his music, hopefully they can make it to something positive. Because X isn't always talking about something negative. There's some messages that's in there that some people don't understand. And it's creative to the point to where it's out of this world. Even with Juice, Lil Peep, like Ski Mask, I feel really bad for you, dog. Man, you had it rough. You lost your own brother too. I'm sorry, bro. But enough of all the sad, depressing stuff. Yeah, real name for me, Jalen Keyshawn Brown. If you haven't looked on my Instagram or my graduation post, check it out there. You'll figure it out yourself. But, that's pretty much that actually sums up everything about my life that I possibly could. Of how everything started, how everything went downhill, how everything went uphill. And I'm still thankful for all the subscribers I got. I don't care if it's not much. 1.20 something K or 1.60 something K. That's a lie. It may not seem that people likes the videos, but at least you view them. That's all that matters. Because if nobody views it, then you're either trash or people just don't bother bringing another person up into a celebrity, and they get jealous of it. We all have our times. And like some of my friends say, man, things take time, a lot of time, and it's going to be a process. I mean, whoops. It takes a lot of time for things to happen and to go your way. Not everything's going to go your way, And I've learned that multiple times and I never learned. But now that I realize it, like, just have patience. I barely have patience, so I mean, I can't be talking. But of all seriousness, you gotta have patience to get what you want. Because if you don't have patience, you're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna be on that path. I sound like an old man, and I'm 18 years old. What am I doing? But yeah, but that's pretty much all I had to say for the most part. Um, I just want to say thank you for all the support, love. Follow the IG, Snapchat, add me on there, get a little chat going. Twitter, I have Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I have X. Everything is Jaysoloz. Now for Snap, if you want to actually get in touch with me, like business wise, go to Jaysoloz_19. And my personal is Jaysoloz_18. So if you want to hit me up there, go and chat. We may get a feature. You may get an album with me. Hey, who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. And oh yeah, posting a new song tonight or in the morning. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but keep an eye on that. It's gonna be a premiere. It's gonna be a special guest, and we're just gonna leave it off at there. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Jaysoloz out.